Don't let the painful memories of your past victimize you. Don't let that be your identity. Guys, don't be a victim. I'm saying this out of love. I don't know what you've been through. We've all been through tough stuff. Don't be a victim. God is fighting on your side. America's got enough victims now. If the world does turn against us, those of us who really want to follow the scriptures here in North America, if the world turns against us, let me tell you something. We're not going to be victims. We have the Lord God Almighty on our side. Why be a victim? You don't have to be a victim of your painful past. You don't have to live in prison. You don't have to. You're picking it. You're picking your prison. I know it's easy to say, but it's true. If you're in prison, you picked it. Stop picking it. Well, I'm on the subject of speakers and School of Christian Thought. Y'all know that on May the 14th, Lisa Turkhurst, whose books are like knocking the top off of the New York Times bestseller list and Amazon and whatnot, she's coming. So Lisa Turkhurst founded Proverbs 31 Ministries. At the height of this ministry career, she discovers her husband's not just having an affair, but he's madly in love with another woman. I'll let her tell the story. When you listen to her, so I've paid attention to her podcasts and some of her literature, she says that for months, all she could think of was how worthless she must be. If that happened, she must be a worthless person. And at some point, she's coming to talk about forgiveness, how she learned to forgive. At some point, it dawned on her, you know what? I don't have to be a victim. Guys, you don't have to be a victim. Like, God's on our side. He will let you use that painful memory as an engine versus a prison. Verse 21, chapter 9. Also, I took that sinful, so he takes that idol. They built an idol. While Moses is getting the 10 Commandments, they're building an idol down here. He says, I took it, I ground it up, I put it in the water, and this text doesn't say, but Exodus says, and I made them drink it. You know what he's doing? He's acting fearlessly, or let's put it this way, he's making amends. So this is a really important point. So if you're the victim, sometimes you have to remember who you are in God's image. But if you're the perpetrator, guys, listen. If you follow Jesus, you need to make it right. You need to make things that are wrong. You need to make them right. I've been recently paying attention to Mark Twain again. I don't know why I got interested in him. I'm not even sure I like him, to be honest with you. Twain declared bankruptcy after a very successful career. He was always trying to invent something and putting all of his money into it, and he went bankrupt. He got some loans to try to restart things. But here's what Mark Twain said. By the way, he wasn't a Christian. In fact, his wife was a devout Christian, and he talked her out of it, and he regretted that because she lost her faith. But as a non-Christian, he says that the only way he can sleep at night is to pay back his creditors. So after declaring bankruptcy, he worked for 5 years to pay back those whom he really didn't legally owe anymore because of his bankruptcy. You know what he was saying? He was saying, I can't rest at night knowing I haven't made things right with everyone else. There's so much power that comes when you try to make things that are broken right. Like if you've hurt somebody, make it right. You don't have to live in that prison. I'm going to tell you, one of the sweetest things you can do is to go to somebody and say, I know I hurt you. What can I do to make it right? In fact, let me give you a little coaching here. Don't say I'm sorry. Don't say I'm sorry. Don't say I'm sorry. Everybody heard that? Instead say, what do I need to do to make it right? Because now you've placed your destiny in their hands. That's a real act of grace. Saying I'm sorry is like, when a politician says I've been guilty of some kind of impropriety or something, that's just, I take full responsibility. That's just words in America. When you actually offer to make things right with people, there's a great amount of power that comes with that.
Hey, I'm John.
And I'm Abby, and we are the hosts of Boulevard Online.
Hey, thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, give us a big thumbs up by hitting the subscribe button right down below.
To watch the full message that this clip is from, you want to click right here. And if you want to watch some other videos, you can click right down here.
We'd love to see you again, 10:20 every Sunday morning. We'll have great worship, fun stories, and a great message. We'd love to see you. Until then, be blessed.
And don't forget to be a blessing.